Hey there, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that affects all of us, conversational confidence. Whether you're at a social gathering, a work meeting, or just chatting with friends, knowing how to engage in a meaningful conversation is a game changer. If you've ever felt awkward in a conversation or struggled to keep the flow going, you're not alone. Today, I'll walk you through 5 simple steps to go from feeling uncomfortable to confidently engaging with anyone anytime. Ready? Let's dive in. Step 1. Active listening. This one's huge and it might surprise you. Great conversations start not with what you say, but with what you hear. Active listening means truly hearing what the other person is saying, not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's about being present and engaged in the moment. Here's an example. Instead of just nodding and thinking about your response, try this. When someone shares something, reflect it back. For example, if your friend says, "I've been feeling really stressed at work lately," you could respond with, "Wow, that sounds tough. What's been the hardest part for you?" By actively listening and asking thoughtful questions, you create a deeper connection. Plus, it shows empathy and understanding, which is key to building trust. Active listening fosters empathy. It makes the other person feel heard and valued. And that's a solid foundation for any conversation. Step 2. Asking the right questions. Now, I'm sure we've all been asked the usual, "How's it going?" or "What's new?" But to really engage someone, you need to dig a little deeper. Instead of sticking to surface-level questions, try asking open-ended ones. For example, instead of, "How's your day?" ask, "What's been the highlight of your day so far?" Or instead of, "How's work?" you could ask, "What's been challenging at work lately? What are you working on?" These kinds of questions encourage real conversations. They invite the other person to share more about their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. And that's where the magic happens, when you get to the heart of the conversation. Step 3. Sharing your perspective. Conversations aren't just about listening, they're also about expressing your own thoughts, ideas, and experiences. But here's the thing, being authentic is key. When you share something personal, like a story, an opinion, or even a vulnerability, it builds connection. But the trick is to be honest without dominating the conversation. So, for example, if someone's telling you about a challenge they're facing, it's okay to share a similar experience of your own, but remember, it's about balance. You're not trying to make it about you, but rather to relate to their experience. When you're open and authentic, it encourages the other person to do the same. That's when conversations become real and engaging. Step 4. Building rapport and connection. Now, this step is all about nonverbal communication. How you act and what you project. Smile, make eye contact, lean in slightly. These small gestures show that you're engaged. But don't overdo it. If you're too intense, it can make the other person uncomfortable. Creating a welcoming atmosphere is key. Let the person know that you're genuinely interested in them, not just in talking about yourself. Show that you care, and they'll feel more relaxed, which makes for smoother, more enjoyable conversations. And finally, step 5. Leaving a lasting impression. Here's the secret. Be genuinely interested in the other person, not just in what you can get out of the conversation. End the conversation on a positive note. Thank the person for their time, acknowledge something interesting they shared, and express appreciation for the chat. By leaving them with a good feeling, you're not only memorable but also building a foundation for future interactions. And remember, developing your conversational skills is a journey. The more you practice, the more confident and engaging you'll become. So, to recap, active listening, asking the right questions, sharing your perspective, building rapport, and leaving a lasting impression. These 5 steps will help you transform your conversations from awkward to engaging in no time. Try them out in your next conversation and see how they work for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might benefit from these tips. And let me know in the comments, what's one conversation skill you'd like to improve? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.